Welcome everybody back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about some pretty interesting things and also show you guys something I came up with that could possibly save Black Ops 7 zombies, but also talk about a massive content dump that they're going to be doing right at the start of the game. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So real quick, we already know that Call of Duty Next was yesterday, but I want to go ahead and throw up a tweet by Treyarch here up on screen. Between Black Ops 7's launch and the end of Season 1, we're dropping 7 additional 6v6 maps, obviously in multiplayer, plus an all-new round-based zombies map and 2 zombies survival maps as well. So between release November 14th and the end of Season 1, we're getting a total of 3 zombie maps. Now, a new round-based map, I want to try and see if we can shoot for these big maps, kind of more of like Ashes of the Damned, get a whole nother one of those. I think that's what they're going to do. I think it would be kind of odd if they went with this whole massive area of POIs instead of Ashes of the Damned to another small map, kind of like Black Ops 6's maps. It would just be odd for them to do something like that. Then obviously we're getting 2 zombie survival maps, probably going to make another one of the Ashes of the Damned POIs a survival map just like they're doing Andor and Farm, right? We pretty much can expect that, and maybe the next one is going to be for DLC 1, right? Or it could be another survival map for Ashes of the Damned, right? So we can already kind of expect that, but 3 total survival maps. We got Farm, and then the 2 that they're going to add, and then 2 round-based zombies maps, which are basically going to probably be like Ashes of the Damned already. So we're going to have 2 in total, 3 survival maps. So between release and the end of Season 1, we're going to have a total of 5 zombie experiences we can load into on our own. Now, that's not talking about the 4 game modes we're going to start with. Well, actually, we're going to start with 3: Standard, Cursed, and then Survival, right? Survival is the Andor and Farm. Cursed is classic, quote-unquote, change what you want in the game, which we're going to get into here in a minute. But also, obviously, Ashes of the Damned, Standard Zombies, which I'm actually very, very excited for. Now, next, Treyarch did make a tweet that the first reward inside of Cursed is going to be Golden Armor. Now, this is pretty interesting because Cursed mode has kind of been labeled as a classic zombies mode. This is going to be where the OG zombies players get to thrive, right? And I'm pretty sure it still is. If you guys remember in the blog post, you guys might have read that there are a such thing called a relic. Now, a relic is a item that you can retrieve and find in game that allows you to change a mechanic in the game. They kind of are tied to certain things, right? So let's say, for example, you find a carton of milk and it allows you to have Perkaholic whenever you spawn in or not. Or you can remove the perk limit, right? Or you can cap yourself off at 4 perks. It's like a perk relic. Now, they also have maybe one that is a egg carton and you can go ahead and remove weapon rarity. That's kind of the point with these relics. Now, the first reward you can unlock in Curse. So we don't really know yet if rewards and relics are different. I don't really think so, but I think they would have worded it like that, but maybe not. So the idea is maybe Curse we have armor, which nobody really wants. So honestly, I think they need to have an option to remove armor as a relic. Now, this has kind of been noted a little bit amongst the community, kind of a little bit of keywords here and there, that this is what we're going to have. So this idea of golden armor is going to be pretty interesting. Now, Curse mode to me is literally zombies private match. That's what it is. And in the end, once you have everything, you'll be able to kind of make your own game, make it however you want. So you will be able to make it like classic zombies, but you also can make it like a crazy standard modern COD game, which there is nothing wrong with. I enjoy both, quite frankly. One of the biggest problems inside of Black Ops 7 zombies, specifically for a lot of people, I don't really care too much, like it's not really that big of a deal to me, but it is the HUD. A lot of people don't like the HUD in this game. People are not gonna play it if there is no different HUD. So I kind of wanted to get an idea of myself of what the Black Ops 3 HUD would kind of look like with the atmosphere of Black Ops 7 Zombies, but I also wanted to try out Black Ops 2. I just took them from 2 random maps, edited them up, threw them on there. I'm gonna go ahead and put up Black Ops 3 right now, which actually looks pretty darn sick. I think this would be the best if they went back to a classic HUD, which they already kind of stated that there will be one to be able to be unlocked, and the classic Zombies players are gonna love it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw out Black Ops 2's. I like Black Ops 2's HUD, but I definitely think in today's Zombies, Black Ops 3 is just going to be the best one. But what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, which one do you guys think is better? Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, or Black Ops 7? I'm definitely very, very interested to hear your guys' thoughts on what these HUDs could look like, or maybe an idea that you might have inside of the game that they could do to make the HUD better. Obviously have multiple ideas or multiple options for players to kind of pick and choose from, kind of like in Black Ops 6. The biggest things they can do for Black Ops 7 Zombies to basically save it from dying are very, very simple. Create multiple HUDs, maybe do Black Ops 3s, maybe do Black Ops 2s, put it in a reward system, right? We can grind, we can unlock it, make it challenging. You know, you got to make it fun. It can't be like reach round 30 without packet punching. You know, it's got to be reach round 100. That would be pretty sweet. Or maybe do a quest in a certain amount of time. Stuff like that's always pretty cool. For these HUDs, you know, it can be as small as that as a reward, but a massive challenge, and people will grind for it. I'll grind for it, right? That is super duper cool. That creates interest alone, but also they need to keep one of the most popular game modes for this game right now, Cursed, to a sort of private match, like I was explaining. Not to the point where you can't earn XP, not to the point where you can't earn gobblegums, but to the point where if you don't want armor, you don't need armor. If you don't want perks, you don't need perks, right? Which is the idea they're kind of shooting for. I'm pretty sure we've all kind of gathered that off the blog post, off of what they said, but there being golden armor as the first reward is a little bit alarming, but I'm sure with how it is, you can turn this off, you can turn armor off, and you cannot use it. Just like in regular standard zombies, you don't have to use it. Yes, the zombies are made for you to use it, but yeah. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about all this? What do you guys think about the HUDs I kind of came up with? Let me know. Do you guys like them? Do you guys think Cursed is going to be the game mode that saves it all? Or do you guys think Standard might be the best game mode there is? Definitely let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.